Welcome back, student. I am Mrs. Harsha Zope from Praveen Patil Polytechnic, Bhayindar. Today we are going to start our chapter number 4, that is windowing and clipping. Marks allotment for this subject are 14. Learning outcomes of these videos are: after watching this video, you will be able to know about what is windowing and clipping concept, what is window to viewport transformation. Windowing and clipping. In computer graphics, we need to define any picture and store it in computer memory. Later, after we want to display part of that particular picture on display device, whole defined picture will not be fit on the screen. So, we need to select part of picture to display. Windowing and clipping means what? How to display different views of picture on display device and discard rest of the picture. What is windowing? First we will study and then what is clipping. Windowing means the process of selecting and viewing the picture with different view. It is a windowing. And clipping means it is a process which divides each element of the picture into its visible and invisible portions, allowing invisible to be discarded. It is called as a clipping. Pictures are stored in a memory using convenient Cartesian coordinate system. It is called as a world coordinate system, also termed as a WCS. When a picture is to be displayed on display device, it is measured in a physical device coordinate system, that is a PDCS, corresponding to the particular display device. Therefore, to display any image on screen, we need to change that particular system. Therefore, to display any image on a screen, we need to map it from stored word coordinate system to physical device coordinate system. Therefore, this is the process of mapping picture from word coordinate system to physical coordinate system is referred as a viewing transformation. Then, window to viewport transformation. Earlier we have studied what is the word coordinate system and what is the physical coordinate system, physical device coordinate system. World coordinate system and a physical device coordinate system we have studied. Therefore, the displaying an image of a picture involves mapping the coordinates of the points and lines that form the picture into appropriate physical device coordinate where the image is to be displayed. This mapping of coordinate is achieved with the use of coordinate transformation, and it is known as a viewing transformation. You can see in that particular image there is a two-dimensional viewing transformation pipeline. Okay, in this, first you have to determine world coordinate of a picture, then convert word coordinate to viewing coordinate, then we have to normalize that viewing coordinate, then convert normalized viewing coordinates to device coordinates. Sometimes the two-dimensional viewing transformation is simply referred to as window to viewport transformation or windowing transformation. The viewing transformation, which maps picture coordinates in the word coordinate system to display coordinates, is performed by the following transformation. First step is converting word coordinates to viewing coordinates. Second is normalizing viewing coordinates. Third is converting normalized viewing coordinates to device coordinates. Then fifth point, word coordinate system is infinite in extent and the device display area is finite. To perform a viewing transformation, we select a finite word coordinates area for display. It is called as a window. An area on a device to which a window is mapped is called as a viewport. The window defines what is to be viewed. The viewport defines where it to be displayed. You get this particular figure, window and viewport. This is the word coordinate system and this is your device coordinate system. This is a window that will define, and this is a viewport. The next, what do you mean by line clipping? Lines intersecting a rectangular clip region are always clipped to a single line segment. Line segment inside the clipping window are displayed and line segment outside the clipping window are discarded. For example, consider a particular image A. In this, these are some lines. This is line I, F, G, D and H. And we will consider a particular rectangle. If the line is inside this particular rectangle, it is considered only, and the part of the line or the lines which are outside, that are not considered. Then what is clipping? Clipping means you have to consider only the line segment which are inside the particular rectangular. Okay, in this image you can see this part is discarded after clipping. Then this part and this part of this line EF is discarded, means the part of the line which is only inside the rectangle it is considered, and the part of a line which is outside the rectangle it is not considered. The next we will study Cohen-Sutherland line clipping algorithm. Okay, we have studied what is line clipping. Line clipping means we have to consider only the part of a line which is inside and discard a part of a line which is outside. Then we have to study first Cohen-Sutherland line clipping algorithm. First step is read two end points of a line, say P1 and P2. Okay, we are first reading two end points P1 and P2. P1 is having coordinates x1, y1 and P2 is having coordinates x2, y2. Then second step is read two corners, that is left top and right bottom of the window, say WX1 and WY1 and WX2 and WY2. Third step is assign the region codes for two endpoints P1 and P2 using the following step. Initialize code with bits 0000, set bit. How to set the bit 1? You have to set the bit 1 if x is less than wx1. Set bit 2 if x is greater than wx2. Set bit 3 if y is less than wy2. Set bit 4 if y is greater than wy1. The fourth step is check for visibility of line P1 and P2. How to find the visibility? If region codes for both endpoints P1 and P2 are 0, then the line is completely visible. You can see this line is completely visible. Hence, draw the line and go to step 9. If region codes for endpoints are not 0 and the logical ending of them is also non-zero, then the line is completely invisible. So reject the line and go to step 9. Then see third point, if region codes for two endpoints do not satisfy the coordinate conditions in 4a and 4b, then the line is partially visible. Then fifth point is determine the intersecting edge of the clipping window by inspecting the region codes of two endpoints. In these subpoints are there. If region codes for both the endpoints are non-zero, then we have to find the intersection point P1 dash